Good morning, beautiful souls. So, I just wanted to touch on something today that I was thinking about that has brought me a long way personally. This is, of course, for the ladies. Men, I absolutely welcome you listening to my videos as well. But my goal is to inspire women. But if I inspire you also, that is awesome. I don't mind. So I was thinking about something, self-healing. I've been talking about that a lot in my videos, and something that I wanted to bring to your attention is that self-healing is a choice. You have to choose to want to heal yourself. You have to recognize that you need healing, first of all, and then you have to choose to take the steps to heal yourself. It's not easy. I'm not going to begin to act like, oh, it just happened overnight or anything like that. Mine has been a 5+ year process and a lot of hard work for the people around me to tolerate, I'm sure, which I thank them again and again for being patient with me while I work through everything that I needed to work through personally. So what I mean by recognizing that you need healing is if you notice that in relationships, whether it's your friendships, your family relationships, your love life, whatever, if you notice that you're making the same choice in men or women over and over again, and you notice that basically it's like a pattern. If you see a pattern, that's the best way. If you see a pattern going on in your life where you're making the same bad choices over and over again, and you're like, why do I keep drawing people who need to be fixed in my situation? Fixer-uppers and startups, that's what I call them. Why do I keep drawing the same type of person over and over again? And I had to get real with myself and admit that, I'm the common denominator. So when you realize that you are the common denominator in something, you're the one making the choice to choose that pattern over and over again. That lets you know that that's a part of your life that you need to do some healing in. So when I saw that, I just kind of got fed up and was like, I need to make some changes within myself. How do I do this? I don't even know where to start. I don't really like traditional therapy because it just feels like there's a stranger in front of me listening to me tell all my business, and they're writing notes the whole time. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, what are they writing? What are they thinking? And it's awkward and weird for me. I don't know. I did it back in the day for like 4 years to get better at parenting, but it didn't really help. That didn't really go in the direction that I thought it was going to go in. But hey, I had someone to talk to. So, if that's your route, go that route. If you feel like it will help you to talk to a stranger versus someone that you know, then go that route. I did struggle with trusting different people in my life with certain parts of my stories. And unfortunately, it ended some friendships because trust was broken. My information was repeated to other people because they thought because I shared it with them that they had a right to go share it with someone else. But that's not how it works. And so I want you to choose someone that you know is not gonna hurt you further or cause any more pain on top of what you're already trying to process and heal from. Good morning, beautiful souls. So I just wanted to finish up the video from yesterday. I didn't really like how the rest of it turned out. It got really long. It was like over 20 minutes. And I know I don't like long videos, so I don't want to put any of y'all through that. So real quick, the whole point of it was for you to understand how to start your self-healing process. Like, a lot of people don't even know where to start. It's just overwhelming, or they think there's nothing wrong with them. And I'm not saying to go out there and assume that something is wrong with you, but we all need healing. We have all gone through things in life. We have all had rejections or failed relationships or struggles in our relationships with our friends and family. And it's just kind of a normal thing that many of us go through, all of us go through, whether we want to admit it or not. So I'm just trying to give you a starting point because it can be really overwhelming to even know where to begin. And the whole thing really is, like I said, look at your patterns. If there's an area in your life that you're not happy with and you want to change it, whether it's the type of guy you tend to date, the type of friendships, I guess, friendships or relationships that you get involved in. Maybe you're a magnet for narcissists like I've been, and that took a lot of work. And you just have to do the work. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I'm not going to say that it's easy. I'm not going to say that it's fun, but I will say it is so worth it when you get to the end result of it. For myself, I can now recognize when someone's narcissistic. I don't just automatically go out there and be like, oh, everybody's narcissistic. We all have narcissistic tendencies, to be honest with you. But when you recognize what those tendencies are, you can make a personal choice whether or not you're going to act on them. So what I want you to think about is, like I said, any areas in your life that's your homework today. Any areas in your life that you see repeat patterns in, whether it's things that happen at your jobs over and over again. Maybe you get signaled out for some reason, relationships, just anything in general, and really dig deep, because it's usually something with you. And in order to start doing the work, you have to recognize your pattern. You have to accept your part that you play in it and take responsibility for it. And then you have to be willing to make a change. So it can be an everyday process for some people. It could be a personality trait that they have to change. But I just want you to know that you're strong enough to do this. I've done it. There's plenty of other people that are doing it. I continue to do it. I am far from perfect. This is a every day for the rest of my life process. I am going to be on top of trying to be the best version of myself and reach my highest potential. That's just kind of who I am. So your affirmations for today are: I am strong, I am capable, I am confident. And I'll probably repeat some of these from time to time, but that's okay. It's whatever comes on my heart that day, and that's what I feel like y'all need to hear. So hope that helps you. Hope you love this video. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I would love it if you like my video. And of course, if this resonates with anybody that you can think of, if you think it would help someone else, feel free to share it. We'll talk about pressuring other people to heal in another video, because when you begin your healing process, you will start to really notice unhealed parts in other people. And it is another effort that you have to make to not point those things out or make them feel less than, but maybe guide them in a way to where they can find their healing as well. So have a beautiful day, whatever you're doing, working, staying home, whatever. Stay safe, stay healthy, and love one another. Bye.